You Should Probably Leave by Chris Stapleton is going to be played in standard tuning, and I'll be showing you a couple of different parts for this song. The just kind of rhythm acoustic. I'll also be showing you some of the electric lead part. I'm doing it all on acoustic, but it would translate the same over to an electric. Alright, the intro and the verse, the chords you need to know, will be alternating between an F sharp minor to an A, to a D major, back to an A major, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and so we're subdividing into eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and the way that you make these chords, Chris Stapleton is making, honestly I'm not quite sure how Chris Stapleton is making this F sharp minor, probably is just a full bar chord where you bar your first finger across the second fret of the guitar, and then put your ring finger on the 5-string 4th fret and your pinky finger on the 4-string 4th fret. I tend to make my F sharp minor like this, so my ring and pinky finger are still on the 4th fret of strings 5 and 4, but I grab with my thumb the 6-string 2 fret, and I grab with my first finger the 3-string 2 fret, and I'm just palm muting down across strings 6, 5, 4, and 3. If you don't know what palm muting is, it's where you take the kind of the fat of your palm right there, and you just lay it right across the saddle of the guitar, this white part. So, and then you just palm mute through your strum right there. So we're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and from the F sharp minor to the A. The A chord will be an open 5-string, first finger barring the 2nd fret of strings 4, 3, and 2. Though honestly all I'm really hearing come out is the open 5, the 4, and the 3-string. Then we're going to go to the D major, that is an open 4-string, first finger on the 3-string 2 fret, ring finger on the 2-string 3 fret, second finger on the 1-string 2 fret, though honestly again I'm not really hearing that 1 string come out, I'm just hearing 4, 3, and 2 on this chord. Back to the A, F sharp minor A, D to the A. The movement to the A is happening on the and, as in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, and so it's happening on the and of 2 each time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. So you hear that A movement happening on the and, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And you can hear how I'm kind of pulsing my hits there to. That's just kind of slapping down while I'm strumming. Alright, so the chorus, the pre-chorus, I think the chorus and the pre-chorus are kind of the same thing. We're going to have a change of chords. It's going to go E major to the F sharp minor to the D major to the A major. The E major will be an open 6-string, second finger on the 5-string 2 fret, ring finger on the 4-string 2 fret, first finger on the 3-string 1 fret, open 6-string, open 2, open 3. And the same movements essentially, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and just straight down strums with your guitar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and so E to the F sharp minor to the D to the A. And here we're moving to the F sharp minor into the A on the ands of 2. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's your pre-chorus or the chorus, I guess. Then it goes right back into that driving intro / verse feel. Then you've got more repeats of that. Whenever we get to the bridge, I have seen a video of Chris Stapleton playing this live, and I think this is how he's playing the bridge. So the bridge is going to be what the acoustic rhythm is doing is walking down from a D major to kind of a C sharp to a B D5 chord. So the way that you're going to fret this is first finger on the 5-string 5 fret, ring finger on the 4-string 7 fret, pinky finger on the 3-string 7 fret. And here all you want to be coming out is 5, 4, and 3, the strings. And still just 1 and 2 and just straight down strums. So we'll go 1 and 2 and then leave your ring and pinky finger where they are and lower your first finger down 1 fret so that your first finger is grabbing the 4 fret of the 5 string. And we go 1 and 2 and again. So this is a kind of a walking, moving chord to bring us into the B, the B5, which Chris Stapleton comes up with his first finger on the 6-string 7 fret, ring finger on the 5-string 9 fret, pinky finger on the 4-string 9 fret, everything else muted, and you get 1 and 2 and just across strings 6, 5, and 4. And then you go back to that chord right there that involved the C sharp in it. First finger on the 5-string 4 fret, ring finger on the 4-string 7 fret, pinky finger on the 3-string 7 fret, and that repeats. 1 and 2 and 1 and, or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Or actually, after the first round, it just holds on the D chord. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and D, hold, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then repeat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and here instead of coming back up to the D, it goes to an E major chord. That's the same E major chord as before, but then it moves out of the E major to that chord. So you hear a little suspension chord happening inside of this E major. It looks like and sounds like Chris Stapleton is moving from the E major to sliding up with, I'm using my pinky finger on the 5-string 4 fret, and then my first finger is barring the 2 fret of strings 4 and 3 behind it. And I'm going up, 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 and then down back into the E major. So down, down, up, 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 down. E, suspend, 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 E. And by suspend, I'm meaning that chord that we're going to, which is sort of like an A, but it's got a C sharp in the bass. And then back, the rhythm goes right back into the driving rhythm. Okay, let me talk a little bit about what lead parts are doing. So the electric lead, there are a couple of different places on the neck where to play this. This is what feels most comfortable for me and gets the best tone. So with my first finger, and also I'm finger picking this lead part. My first finger is barring the 9th fret of strings 3 and 2. I pinch with my thumb and first finger strings 3 and 2. And then I immediately hammer on with my second finger to the 2-string 10 fret. And then you need to pull your second finger off so that you hear where your bar is fretting the 2-string 9 fret, so that you get, you're going, but you don't pluck that note, it's just a pull off. And then you'll hit your thumb on the 3-string 9 fret where your bar still is. And then out of this bar, you will hit the 3-string, hammer your ring finger down to the 3-string 11 fret, then immediately pull off your ring finger to re-expose where your first finger bar is on the 3-string 9 fret. So, and then where I think it goes is ring finger to the 3-string. I think it goes here, I mean like on the fretboard. These are absolutely the notes, but ring finger to the 3-string 6 fret, hit that, and immediately slide it down to the 3-string 4 fret. And then first finger to the 3-string 2 fret. So you got, and then that is first finger on the 4-string 2 fret, hammer your ring finger to the 4-string 4 fret, and then first finger to the 3-string 2 fret. So that very slowly, the first round of it, what you get is, repeat. And on the repeat, I hear it go. So instead of just the hammer on from the 4-string 2 fret to 4-string 4 fret to 3-string 2 fret and stopping on the 3-string 2 fret, I hear that ring finger come back to the 4-string 4 fret so that you get, and then the ring finger slides down to the, or whatever finger it is that you're using to fret that note with, comes down to the 4-string 2 fret, and then you get, this is where the electric is starting to do those pops. So on the, whenever you come down, this is where the rhythm is jumping into the A of the verse. And the electric is going, or it's going, so bar and A with your first finger, it's going 4, 3, and then like just kind of 2 and 3 together, popping. And then it goes to a D chord, and then right back to that A chord, striking strings 4, 3, and 2, and on the 2 you pop, and you hit kind of strings 2, 3, and 4 all at the same time. And for that pop, it's just like a quick hit, and then loosen the tension on your fret so that the note dies. So not, because if you do that, the note keeps ringing. Just loosen the tension on your left hand, and the note dies, and then we get back into what the electric is doing is, so the electric is just following what the acoustic's doing, but it's voicing the chords a little bit differently. The F sharp minor is going to be ring finger on the 4-string 4 fret. The first finger will be barring the 2nd fret of strings 3 and 2, and you're going 4, 3, 2 with thumb first 2nd finger, then to the A, and then to the D, still 4, 3, 2, then so that's what it's doing during the verse. Then the electric, during the pre-chorus, chorus period, you can hear that first finger, just bar your first finger across the 4, 3, and 2 string, either beginning on the 2 fret or maybe on the 4 fret, but you're just barring and you're slightly hitting, and you're sliding your first finger all the way up to the 9 fret. And then after that, once you get to the 9 fret, you're going to pop up with your second and your first and second fingers across that little bar chord that you have right there, barring the 9 fret of 4, 3, and 2. And then you're going to hammer on simultaneously with your ring and second fingers. Your ring finger, leave your bar in place right here, but your ring finger is going to go down to the 4-string 11th fret, and your second finger is going to go down to the 2-string 10th fret. So you've got, and after you hit that first pop, loosen the tension on your left hand so that the notes die, and then you pinch and hammer on, and then it flicks down again. Now in this flick down, your bar basically of your first finger needs to be catching the 1-string 9th fret as well, so that you've got that note that rings out. So my ring finger again is on the 4-string 11th fret. My first finger is barring the 3-string 9th fret. My second finger down is on the 2-string 10th fret, and my first finger is barring the 1-string 9th fret. And then, so what this is, same feel as up here on the 9th fret, but now you're just sliding up into the 7th fret on strings 4, 3, and 2 with your first finger. So you slide and pop, and then this is an A chord. The way that this A chord is getting made is ring finger on the 4-string 7th fret, second finger on the 3-string 6th fret, first finger barring the 5th fret of strings 2 and 1. Then you repeat. And then right back into. So I was saying earlier that I assume that this is where it's getting played, like in this area of the neck. You can hit that same little slide down on the 4-string 11th fret to 4-string 9th fret to 4-string 7th fret to 5-string 7th fret, 5-string 9th fret, 4-string 7th fret. And that makes a lot of sense because it's right here in the same area. The only reason that I settled on coming down here is that I feel like I can distinctly hear at the end of the riff something sliding down to the 4-string 2 fret, getting the electric imposition for that. And if you were way up here, it wouldn't make sense because your finger would have terminated right there on the 5-string. And how do you slide down and get to right there on the 4-string 2 fret? I don't know that it really works as fluidly. Anyway, I'm rambling. What else do we need to know about this song? Whenever we get to the bridge, there's a little guitar lick in the bridge that does that. So while the guitar is just vamping on the D, you've got the walk D to the D sharp, or D to the C sharp to the B to the D sharp, and then the D, and it just holds the D. That would be ring finger on the 2-string 12th fret, and I go ahead and put my first finger on the 2-string 10th fret behind it, so that whenever I come out of this bend, my first finger is ready to go down right there. But the way that you do it is 2nd-string 12th fret, you push it up, you bend it twice, you're bending it up 2 frets basically, so that you're going, but, and then first finger on the 2-string 10th fret, and then what's the next thing to talk about this song? The little lead solo, I think. So the way that you lead into that is you'll hear, and this part is being played with a pick, I'm pretty sure. You hear the open 6th string, first finger to the 6th string 1 fret, 2 finger to the 6th string 2 fret, so that you get, and then open 5 string, 2nd finger to the 5-string 2 fret, so you've got, and then hit the 5-string 2 fret again, and slide up with your 2nd finger to the 5-string 4 fret, and then hit this, and slide back down to the 5-string 2 fret, and then open the 5-string, then 5-string 2 fret, 5-string open, 5-string 2 fret, slide to the 5-string 4 fret. So we've got and then slide back down to the 5-string 2 fret, open up the 5-string, and then 5-string 2 fret, 5-string open, hammer on to the 6-string 2 fret, and then hit the 5-string open again, so that you've got, very slowly put together, something like this. And this is just the first round of it, but and then the second part is something like that. So I'm starting with my first finger on the 4-string 2 fret, or actually, I'm sorry, start with your ring finger on the 4-string 4 fret, and then go to the 4-string 2 fret. So ring finger 4-string 4 fret, first finger 4-string 2 fret, come with your ring finger to the 5-string 4 fret, hit that again, slide down to the 5-string 2-fret, open the 5-string, come back to the 5-string 4-fret, slide back down to the 5-string 2-fret. Repeat, repeat. I think it does that like 3 times right there. And then hammer on 6-string 2-fret and open 5-string, and that's where it ends. So, very slowly put together something like. And then that's the end of that little solo. It's going right back into that verse. So those are the chords and the movements to You Should Probably Leave by Chris Stapleton. Hopefully this gives you an idea of how to approach the song.